Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to, or welcome to the channel. And if this is your first time here, please like, subscribe, hit thumbs up if the video helps you out. And today we're on the 2016 Nissan Sentra SV 4-cylinder. Getting ready to clean the mass airflow sensor. We are getting a code, so let's go read that. And this is a very expensive part, so it's either gonna cost $83 or it's gonna cost $200 if we. So we're gonna clean it first today. And this is the code that we're getting. All right, so this p0101, and it is calling for the mass airflow sensor. So we're getting ready to clean this guy. Hopefully we don't have to replace it. So yeah, let's get to it. Thought we was gonna have to move some things, but we're gonna use a 8mm to go back up in there to get him out. Let's get us some extra light so we can do all right. Sit that there. It should be good enough. Okay, so your mass airflow sensor, if I can get this light to sit good for me, this is it right here. Okay, excuse me. You got a push-in clip here. Push this guy in. It might be a little tough because they're in there for forever. And if you can't get it, you might have to assist it with the screwdriver. And looks like I'm gonna have to. So let me set this camera up. All right. And get a little screwdriver. Don't need a big one or anything. I'm just gonna kind of teeter it a little bit to get this to pop free for me. There we go. Got him up and out the way. All right, so now we got that free. It's a 8mm. And let's get it on there. It said it's an 8, but it looks like a 7. And it should be a 7 then. So let's verify that it is. And let's get her on there. And it is a 7mm, not an 8. All right, so we got it broke free. Let's break free the other guy. All right, and we should get it to where we can hand spin this guy. All right. And we're gonna pull it out and clean it. I'm gonna change my gloves while I'm cleaning it so I don't get any oil on this guy. But reason why it's there, air goes into the engine this way. It regulates and monitors how much the airflow mixes with the fuel in here to go into the engine to burn and move the spark plugs. So sometimes this will act funny far as you might have some hesitation, or your car might bog down a little bit, or you might feel some stumbles in the engine. So that's just one of the things far as it might cause that as well. There's other stuff that causes stumbles in the engine as well. So I got this guy free. See if I can work him out a little bit at a time. And let's take off our head here and use it to help assist us. The other way to do this would be to remove the breather, but I feel like you don't have to. It takes you a little bit of extra time to do this. You should be able to move this tray as well, but we're not going to do that today. Work this guy over here, and let's get him out first, and just be careful so you don't drop it. And then let's add this guy back so we keep everything together. And I'm having to use the fingertips like so. All right. And we got him. All right, I'm gonna get a magnet tray so I don't lose these guys. All right. All right, we got one there. And let's get this guy out too. So yeah, this is the same process if you were changing this, but it's better to see if we need to before we do. Let me get an extension. Make it easier on me. It's a little 2.5-inch extension, just so to help me spin him out a little better. And before we do that, let me put my finger there because he moved on me a little bit, and make sure we don't drop it. Very small screws, very small screws. All right, now we're gonna wiggle this guy and pull him straight up and slide him out, hopefully without that but you had to rock this over a little bit. So we got him out. It's got these little lines in here. Let's see if we can get that on a film. This guy in here, we got to clean. So let's clean this guy. Hopefully it still performs and we don't have to buy a new one. So gonna get some mass airflow cleaner. This is what you're gonna do. All right. And let me turn this way a little bit. And we're just gonna clean this guy. And you're gonna want it to dry before you put it back in. So anything that's open, I'm just gonna spray everything that's open. And we're gonna go to AutoZone and get a few things. And we're gonna sit this and let it dry. But it doesn't hurt to do this. This here can, and it's probably about $8 to $10. So get one of these guys, clean it up. Hopefully it does the job for you. So now that we got that all clean, we're gonna let this sit and reinstall it. So just follow this same process in reverse. So whether you had to replace it or not, clean it, hopefully first. Other than that, you're gonna spend the $83 to $200 depending on which make, which year it was manufactured. I think they said after 17, it's gonna be the $200 one. So anyway, yeah, so just follow this process in reverse. Hopefully she cleans up and she starts to run smooth for you. And we're getting ready to get some spark plugs and get ready to do a tune-up. So thanks for watching. Always remember, rust is the enemy. Hit the thumbs up if this helps you out. And hopefully you see me on the next video. Until then, rust is the enemy, and I'm out.